is Ling Chi, brush painting for beginners from Oriental Art Supply. Today we're going to do a very popular subject, lotus. On this Xuan paper the color we call shade, it's a dark green. And the tricky thing is, how do you make the subject pop in this dark paper but still give some transparency? So we'll be using Sakura white and Mica color. This one is pretty much used up, but this is the brand new one. Has 6 different metallic copper, silver, and gold. And this one is a little used up. If you don't have that, the Sakura's poster gold or silver also can be used, but you need to mix well in the water to get that transparency. So this one, that is easier to mix with the white as well as the ink. So I also have Best Bottle ink. So this is Sakura white I mixed with water, and this is the silver that I used the Sakura gold post, and I will also show you the difference of using the Mica color. And then I have 2 ink. One is a medium ink, one is straight ink. The brush I'm going to use is this lotus pot for the flower petal. You can use your flow brush. The line work, I'm using Mountain Horse Fine for the line work. The interesting thing is this leaves. I'm going to use the 3-inch wash brush I have. And if you don't have that, you can use big brushes like Phoenix or Unicorn. The reason is, the larger the brush it is, the less overlapping stroke you have. So you don't want to have a lot of little stroke, because the lotus leaf is tremendous large. So you wanted to use the least stroke to show the shape of the lotus leaf. So I will have a time to demonstrate, to show you when I use the large brush or 3-inch wash brush. Majority of the time I'm going to use this 3-inch wash brush. So essentially it's only 3 brushes. One for the flower, one for the small detail and line work, and one for the lotus leaf. So without doing too much explanation, so I'm going to start with the flower first. So I wet my brush and I stroke it dry, and then I'm going to use the Sakura white. Sakura white will give you some transparency. And then the silver here, or the poster's silver in the jar. And then I will mix the tip again. So the white is not intense enough. So this is the Sakura white right from the jar. So this one that from beginning, that was too light for me. So now I'm go over it. So make sure that I will actually go over it. So then this is my lotus. And then now I'm going to start doing the lotus leaves. And I will show you how to do it with the large brush later on. So right now I'm going to load like maybe half with light ink and the tip with dark ink. I'm going to blend it, and then I'm going to dip into my white and then my silver, a little bit Sakura silver. So how did I get the gold? But anyway, that'll be interesting. So again, medium ink, dark ink, and mix, and white, and then metallic Mica silver, and a little bit Sakura silver. So then I will do white, silver mica. So overlapping is everything. So a little bit medium ink, dark ink mix, white, metallic silver, Sakura silver. So then I will do this a little over this way. So then I have another here. And then medium ink, dark ink mix, and white. And I'm connecting this stroke to this side now. So I'm wetting a little bit with what I have it on here, and then I'm kind of brushing it through. So you can see the flower and the leaves are a little bit different in the way that the flower is more intense. Is our center, and then with the ink and the silver and the white, the leaf is a little bit on the muted side. So then we're going to do the stem to connect the flower and the leaves to the ground. And this is the stem of the leaves. And then now we're going to use the gold in the metallic. You can also use the Sakura gold in the jar. And then also a little bit happy dot on the whole sketch, 2 at a time. All right, and then we're going to do the vein of this lotus. And then into the leaves vein. And then I'm going to add some willow. And then it follows through in here. And then I finished my lotus today on the shade paper. I will show you one last thing about how do you use the here is a Phoenix brush. So I'm going to load with medium ink with dark ink, and then white with some shade silver and Sakura silver. And then I will use a piece of paper to show you the stroke. Evan, did you finish this? So so this is the stroke I would do. So you can see that a large brush like Phoenix will have the same effect. So I'm going to do another stroke here, overlapping.